going on, guys? Doing an update video for you. Today is April 26th. So next week will be 3 months after surgery. So 3 months post-surgery. As you can see, I've got pretty good mobility. In today's video, I want to show you guys some of the new workouts. So 2 days ago, I saw a new physical therapist. It's actually the first time I've seen a physical therapist in about 3 weeks. With all this coronavirus and everything going on, I had to do a 14-day self-quarantine. So I live in Japan, so anytime you come from outside of the country, I think they call it a level 3 country, you have to do a self-contained 14-day quarantine in your place of residence before you're allowed to leave. So that's what I was doing. I had to do a 14-day quarantine, and then with the coronavirus, everybody's staffing is all over the place. I was able to get in. I was able to see the actual physical therapist I was supposed to see before I went to the States. So first time sat down with him, did some mobility exercises. First thing he had me do, he had me raise my hand above my head. He just kind of wanted to see how high I could go. As you can see, I can raise my hand pretty high. I know in the first video, after surgery, my arm was like this. I had no mobility. Out to the side like this. So I'm getting my mobility back. I could tell you within the first 2 days of doing the new exercises with the new physical therapist, my mobility and my range of motion has greatly improved. Because when I first went to see him, he had me do that. I couldn't even, my hand was like this, and I had to lean back to try to raise it. So as I did the workouts, my range of motion is coming back. It's starting to feel less stiff. It was very stiff. I felt I was out of the sling, but it just kind of felt locked up and really stiff. But I'm starting to feel normal again. A little bit of tightness right here, but that's right where the surgery is. But today's video, I'm going to show you. I think I have about 4 new workouts I have to do. Those workouts, they're good. They hurt, but they push me, and I can feel them working. But back to the physical therapist, right? So we did the range of motion, hand behind my back, to the side, forward. He had me do movements like this and back like that, just to kind of see, and compare to this arm as well. Just kind of see where I am. Those 2 to 3 weeks that I was off kind of set me back, right? But my doctor, when I spoke with him as well, I saw him and the physical therapist the same day. He told me that I'm about, I'm a little bit behind, but also the cases he's seen were never as chronic as mine. I had lived an entire year with the injury prior to getting surgery. So he said if he was to estimate, with the severity of my injury and the length of time, I should be right on track for healing. He also said I should be cleared in about 6 weeks. That would be his expectations if I keep improving as I am. The original prognosis was 6 to 8 months. So I'm about to hit 3 months. 6 weeks will be about the 4-month time frame. So about 2 months ahead of schedule. Even once I get cleared, I'm still gonna play it safe, But also with the physical therapist, when I went to see him, he did this thing called the scar massage or scar tissue massage, and I think that is probably the most pain I felt since starting physical therapy or doing any type of rehabilitation processes, right? I'll show you guys that later today as well. But basically what he did, he took it kind of looked like a butter knife, right? He took some vitamin E oil and he put it on the scar, and it looked like a spoon, but also at the end of a butter knife. And he just started kind of rubbing it and just back and forth in there, trying to, break up that jumbled up scar tissue. And after he did that, my mobility increased by at least 15 to 20%. It was ridiculous. I was just it hurt. But afterwards, I was just like, wow, this is the best I felt since I've had surgery. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the workouts. I'm gonna show you guys kind of like my morning routine, what I do, and then kind of, you know, go from there. So this workout right here that I'm doing, it's a wall raise. You can take either like a pillowcase, a sock, a bed sheet. I prefer a sock because it's the easiest thing I can use to slide my, hand in, and everybody has a loose sock laying around here and there. Uh, so basically, I'm trying to use the wall to assist, but raise my arm as high as I can above my head so I can loosen up that that scar tissue and everything that's going on down there because it's so tight. Without that wall, I can't, normally lift my arm that high. So this exercise is allowing me to just loosen it up and just, get mobility back. So this workout is just like the other one I was doing. I raised my arm in front of me on the first one. This one is to the side. Trying to get that movement back because raising my arm to the side was about the hardest thing, the hardest movement to do after surgery. They had me do snow angels and stuff like this just to try to get that mobility back. But it was super hard. It was super tight. I couldn't even probably get it above 60 degrees to begin with. So this one really helped, just get that mobility back. I just stand to do it while I was watching TV in the morning, just 30 reps. So this workout that I'm doing right now is called Tin Man. I basically just lay on my back and just alternate my arms forward and backwards. As you can see, my left arm doesn't get nearly as far as my right arm, but the mobility is pretty good. Um, really good actually. In this video, it was tight, and I had to just kind of hold it there for a little bit, take a deep breath, try to just flex it out as much as I can, and just loosen that muscle up because it's so tight. It's not used to moving. I was in a sling for 8 weeks. I did no type of movements besides the ones with the stick, and then back to the sling. So muscles were just locked up. Muscles weren't used to being used. So this really helped me get my mobility back and just get back to normal. So the next workout I'm gonna show you guys is with the pulleys. I actually got this from the first physical therapist I saw. They gave me these when they found out I was gonna have to do a 14-day quarantine when I got back home, so I could keep my mobility going and keep my shoulder from locking up. The new physical therapist wants me to keep doing these, so I'll go ahead and show you how it works. You can either have a hook in your house. If you have a hook in your house, you can just put it on the hook. I don't have a hook in my house, so they have this piece at top. You can put in your door to stop it from coming out. So I should go ahead and show you guys how I set up my thing. So for this workout, all you need is a chair and some pulleys, right? So it's locked in the top of the door, so it's not gonna come out. You see me pull, it's not gonna come out. So basically what I do is, arms out in front like this, and I just raise this arm up. And if you feel like you can't raise it high enough or you're running out of, slack, can't pull your arm up all the way, you just move your hand up a little up the rope. You do 30 reps. Each exercise is 30 reps. So after I finish the ones to the front, I go back to the side movement. If you guys kind of see a pattern through these workouts, I'm working on my, front raises, side raises, just trying to get that mobility in each direction back. As I told you with the last workout I did, that side workout is tough for me. Raising my arm out to the side and trying to raise it, doing the snow angel motion is tough because it's so tight. Like that muscle was so tight and just it didn't want to move, and those pulleys just forced it to move. Um, and with those exercises, the mobility, started getting better. After I finished these workouts, I felt like a new man, almost like I was normal again.